Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a magical day. Thank you so much for taking the time to support the channel. My name's Hello Good Game, and today we'll be breaking down my latest Magic the Gathering Arena Standard Best of 1 Mythic Ranked Deck Guide, in which we have a 71% win rate, bringing us into the top 400, which is very, very impressive, even facing off against a top 20 player in today's video, so no joke. I'm going to do my best to demonstrate the deck, but before this, we want to break it down, discussing our strategies and synergies, and then moving into the gameplay footage against literally the best decks and players in-game, finally wrapping up with our closing thoughts, deck review, and channel news. If you want to help support, it's really easy. Leave a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that to help me reach 50,000 subscribers. Most importantly, though, just kick back, relax, and enjoy the new deck guide. Here we are with Rakdos Midrange, and well, this is a heavy hitter, no joke, building around some of our new cards: Beseech the Mirror, Decadent Dragon, Charming Scoundrel, as well as Virtue of Persistence, and finally, Ashiok, Wicked Manipulator. So plenty of new cards within the build for us to capitalize on. Aside from, also Lord Skitter, Sewer King. Don't forget your boy, right? So adding another to the list. Still the same old style of play for Rakdos Midrange, which is remove everything, right? And to accomplish this, we'll have 4 copies of Cut Down, 3 copies of Go for the Throat, 2 copies of Abrade, the Bloodtithe Harvester's Sacrifice Tap ability, Liliana's -2 ability, Sheoldred's ETB, as well as the Lockloin Scorn. Very, very cool stuff. A lot of removal within the deck, as well as continual value. We can do that through Lord Skitter's Rat Generation while cleaning up our opponent's graveyard to limit recursion. We also have Sorin the Mirthless, can +1, allowing us to look at the top card of our library. If we so choose, we can reveal it into our hand and lose life equal to its mana value. Right, and that's not too much of a problem. As well as the instant speed Expensive Taste for 3 on the dragon as its adventure, exiling the top 2 of our opponent's library, and well, we're actually able to cast those, and as long as they do remain exiled, which is really good as far as I'm concerned. As well as potentially even our Virtue, where it's just bringing back a creature card from a graveyard at the beginning of our upkeep every single turn, which is really cool. We'd also potentially gain additional value through Sheoldred's backside, the True Scriptures. For each opponent, destroy up to 1 target creature or planeswalker they control, and then have them mill 3 cards, and then finally put all creatures from all graveyards into the battlefield under your control. So, there's a lot of value within the backside that we can generate here as well. Aside from that, the Mire can easily sack a rat token, as well as a Scoundrel's Treasure or Wicked Roll. Finally, the Harvester token is an easy sacrifice here as well. We can pull the Dragon, we can pull Sorin, we can pull Sheoldred. Basically it's the one that we don't have yet, which is really cool. We can also pull anything else if the occasion requires it, okay? The Scoundrel can help us ramp into an early Sheoldred, into an early Ashiok, so on and so forth. However, we really do just appreciate the damage output through the Wicked Roll. Liliana can force the discard. Typically, this won't be so bad, as it is uncommon for us to have a full hand, and if we do, we can easily dictate what cards are dead in our hand. It's not always we need so much removal, right? Sometimes we're focusing on the creatures, other times it's the other way around, right? Aside from this, we're getting in damage, right? The Scoundrel, the Harvester, the Dragon, Sheoldred, the Vampire from Sorin, all attacking, Sorin attacking, Ashiok's tokens attacking, -2 on Ashiok on ETB, then next turn another -2, creating 4 nightmares, at which point you can plus, pushing them all up by +1/+1, which is really, really cool. And, you should get enough value here within these very, very high value cards. Of course, Sheoldred is going to help you close out the match through the draw. You know, when you're drawing, you're gaining life. When your opponent draws, they're going to lose life. Things you already know, of course. I don't want to go too in depth, but the overall of the deck is, you know, very strong. And throughout today's gameplay footage, you'll see it demonstrated at a little bit more of an in-depth value. So, Liliana, really nice through the -6 here. It is rare that you're going to get this, but, you know, if you can sacrifice half their things, that's going to be really nice for you as well. The Springs, the Ridge, the Cliffs here for our consistency of land, and then the Defiance and Mire for a little bit of additional utility. And, you know, like I said, it is maybe sometimes a little bit to grasp what's going on through the deck text here. But once you know, combine this with today's gameplay footage together, you will come out with a very deep understanding of how to effectively pilot this deck into Mythic rank. You know, I know there's the tendency to, you know, kind of, you know, watch the deck tech and not the gameplay footage, or, you know, grab the deck lists, you know, and, you know, do the opposite, right? So it is best if you can do both. You know, it's really hard to pilot a deck if you don't already know how, right? That's why you pilot decks that you build yourself a little bit better, because you know how to pilot that deck, because you know all the synergies. You've mapped it all out because you built it. So that's why it's important to kind of, if you're not building these, you know, watch the deck tech, learn how it operates, and then add that to the gameplay footage, right? So cheers. I know I'm rambling. Like, comment, subscribe, become a YouTube member, join the community Discord, and as always, most importantly, just kick back, relax, enjoy. Let's play some Magic. Okay. Going first, breaking our streak of going second 3 times in a row, 2 of which happen to be against mono red. Domain deck. Which means they're going to steal Sheoldred right away. I think I'm going to go just in with the haste attack here. I like ramping into Sheoldred, but if it's just going to get slammed by Leyline Binding, let's try to do some increased damage output. Just trying it again. Hitting for 4. Down to 14. Yes. Up to 17. Grabbing the land as well as 3 life. Oh, we love it. It's one of our favorite things. Right? Dear Domain deck, I love you. The end. Again, let's just continue to push, because we know it's there, right? Swinging for 6, back to 11. Oh, really? Say it ain't so. Getting 1 damage in here, as well as our 4 from the attack to 12 now only. Playing the Bloodtithe Harvester, and yeah, it should be good, should be good, should be good. No field wipe yet, unless there is a secondary plains. Or another red source, maybe. Aluka wants to play the big creatures, but I think they're just going to make the 3/3 for now. Right? Minus for the Tokan. For the Toucan Sam. And, you know, I think this is fairly straightforward. A little Dunkaroni there. Lord Skitter in play. With a Rudy Booty. Let's take that Herd Migration. Slam down on our boy Luca, just so it's not making other blockers. No mana ramp either. And, you know, we have them down to 8 with lethal on board. Do they find the field wipe? It's not a second white source. It's not a second red source. Keeping 7. Nice removal into 4/5. Hello. Oh, rank number 19. Oh my gosh. And they know who I am. Hello. I hope you have a great day, my friend. Good luck in your match. Is it bad that I root for everyone else? Like, when someone hello good games me, I root for them. Because, like, you know, you gotta beat the streamer, right? And it's like, oh man, if I can provide that for you, I think that's fine. Maybe we'll just leave Feld on there in case I play Squee. Yeah. Looking for our 4th land still. That's pretty good. Let's try to bait it on the excavator. No, I couldn't get it. Let's take it before they get the roll token, right? Save ourselves 1 life. Come on, land off the top. I'll use one of their lands. It's the price that you pay for Sheoldred. Watch us top deck a land too. Oh, that would suck so bad. Hopefully not. We're at 13 down to 11. Not great. Yep. There's a good chance they'd have to double spell. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Sorin's out next. Hopefully they don't have the spells to kill Sheoldred here. No block. Down to 9. They have Squee out next. We need Lord Skitter. We immediately dunk on Squee for 2, gives us 4. Okay. We still in it, homies. We have some life gain. You know what it is. Ah! So it's not Squee. Unless they play a land. Interesting. Did they kill Sorin? Or hit me? Take out Feldon. Another land. I think the dragon is great. And don't mind the 2/2. Sorry, Sorin, I'll see you later, but your token's pretty valuable to me, homie. And the blocker's nice. So hopefully they don't take care of our Vampire token again. We can get some life gain. Close match. I mean, well, maybe. We'll see. I think they still have a bit of an advantage here. Okay, no problem. This seems fairly suspect to me. It must be a monstrous roll token, right? Double block in case it is. One card in hand. One card to rule them all. It is. That makes it a 5/3. We get the life gain. They remove the dragon. We remove their bro. Let's see what they have for us. Play with fire. That can kill Squee. Play the dragon. Ah, they're outie. They're outie. That's a good win. That's a top 20 player. No jokes. Alrighty then. Our opponent will kick things off with a Swift Spear. I expect no less, my friend. Mire is a go. Hello. Good game. Good luck. That's a big hit. We'll take care of it here, though. Grab 2 life back to 16 as well. Lily has removal. We're going to have to pay life for her, though, it looks like, unless we can top deck another black source. Oh, that's good. Down to 12. That's such a great card. All right, well, let's lord it up. Avoid paying life. Take their anger. Right? Because it actually has graveyard utility. Four lands. Is it a Godric? Oh, it could still be. Down to 11. We need a 4th land. Lightning Strike on the Skitter. That's a good play. Into exile. No way. You're not going for it, are you? Okay, we get the land. We attack for 1. I'm just going for it. The Sheoldred Express. Hello! With 1 card in their hand, how are they going to do it? I mean, there are cards that do it, but it's unlikely. We're at 10 life. Should be good enough. All right, 1's a land, as long as it's not like a Warcrafting or something. Land out. Ashiok out, force the sacrifice. And then we don't want to take too long to get the job done. So let's hit for 4/6 on the draw. Dragon's pretty cool here. I think we can just play Sorin though. Take the potential life gain. Good game. Our opponent's going to go first. I'm going to mulligan for better land. I was going to say, did I press the wrong? Sometimes I do this. Let's keep and pass a Scoundrel. Right? Keeps, you know, our options open for us. No land. I might treasure, but we'll see. We might get a land, just organically, right? Yeah. It's fine. We'll draw land. It's okay. You know, we have a play line or two if we don't as well, so... We can go with our regular route, which will be the Harvester. Get that Summoning Sickness. Audi, a Mindlink mech. Auto pay. Make the treasure. Kind of want to draw and discard just to find the land, but... Let's chill out. It's going to be okay. Discover the impossible. Looking at the top 5. Exiling one face down. Rest in the bottom of your library, random order. Cast the exile if its mana value is 2 or less for free. If not, put it into your hand. It's quite the card. What was it? They just put it into their hand. Interesting. Land out. Land off the top. Really? I'm going to look for one of their lands, I guess. Nah. Hopefully it's not a field wipe. I guess we should have done this first to make the rat. Playing it on your second main phase after combat is less advantageous, but I was gonna dragon. I changed my mind last minute because they're down to 10 already. 3, 6, 7, 8. It would not have been lethal. If they wipe us, but if they don't, okay, we're losing Skitter. And they're discarding 3 cards. Wow. Drawing 3. Land out. Okay. Oh. There you are. We've been waiting. Let's take our hit. Hold up our removal. We can't kill this because it's an artifact, so that part is not great, but we out here, homie. We got our dragon if we don't need to use our removal. Thank you for the 7 months, Aaron. I really appreciate that. Woof, woof. Uh-oh. It's happening. 4 mana. 5 mana. What you got? Shore up. I want some of your cards in exile too, please. What you got over there, Willis? Does this give us trample? Plus X and haste. No. So this should be lethal. Oh no, they can crew it. My bad. My bad. That's gonna protect them. They can shore up now because there's a blocker. My bad, my bad. Oh, that's a untap. I was thinking that was phase out. Why was I thinking phase out? Oh my gosh, I was thinking phase out. I should read the card. Shore up is untap. Which one is phase out? Which one does that? Different card, different card. 1 mana blue. It exists. Okay, so kill this immediately. They're tapped. We get so lucky here. Slip out the back. That's it. Okay, so no attacks, and they're tapped out. I mean, they may as well attack, I guess. Oh, there's a land. There's still juice left in this lemon. Hit for 4. Sure. We finally get our 5th land. 1 mana. What would it be? We just push up our other creature? X equals 4. Damage here. Push up here. Auto pay. Thanks for your spell. Good game. Dragon gets the win again. I like beating our opponents with their own spells. That's actually kind of cool. Alrighty then. So first things first. I didn't even notice it, but I did today's deck tech a little bit different. I didn't really read the cards, which I typically do. I like to do this so people can listen and understand exactly what's in the deck, exactly what it's doing if they don't already know what every single card is. Imagine that, you know, not everybody in the game is a seasoned veteran, someone who knows every single card. But with that being said, maybe this way's better. I don't know. I like doing it the other way. We did it on accident this way. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on that in the comments below. Of course, we can talk about the deck too, I guess. A really nice showing for the build. You know, I think we had about a 71% win rate, which is very, very successful, right? Not only that, but we've incorporated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new cards into the deck, which is more than most decks get. And all in all, a little worrisome considering how strong this build is, right? Like, Rakdos, top of the meta again. Imagine that. I wonder who's to blame. And with that being said, we're only using 2 Sheoldred in the deck. You can obviously use more. It does make it a lot easier to beat some of those decks, right? The aggro decks against Sheoldred, either remove it or lose, which sounds like it's unfair, but they are so aggressive that, you know, if you don't have that, you're going to lose, right? So it's like, well, what do you want me to do, homie? I'm going to play it every single time. Aside from that, you know, just thank you all so much for the support throughout this journey. Currently, you know, trying to advertise my goal of 50,000 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet and you're watching this video, boom, slam that button, like the video, leave a comment, maybe watch another. And it's your engagement as a core community member that's going to help the YouTube algorithm push out and help myself grow our community to include more great people like yourself. Alrighty. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Have a magical day, and we'll see you soon in the next.